another day cooking with me, Sylvia. Today we're going to be focusing again with another simple yet delicious recipe. So let's go ahead and let me tell you a little bit more of the main ingredient that we're going to be focusing today. Our main ingredient is kohlrabi. So our kohlrabi is purple on the outside, but
it's white on the inside.
So if you find a green one, go ahead and use it. Right now, the ones that we have are purple on the outside. So stop by our table at the farmer's market and purchase some. So we're going to be using our kohlrabi as our main ingredient. Our kohlrabi is kind of like a jicama and a potato, but without any starch. It's sweet, crunchy, with a little hint of cabbage flavor, but there's not a lot of that, and you can cook it exactly as a potato if you want to cook it. So we're going to be using kohlrabi, carrots, and some apples. So it is going to be a little bit sweet and crunchy and really delicious salad that we're going to be doing today. Our main focus for this salad with multiple ingredients is going to be our dressing. That's what takes most of your time prepping. Other than that, you just have to cut your carrot, kohlrabi, and apple in tiny little matchsticks, you could say, or just little potato size if you like, shaped like that. This is how I cut them, and I would recommend you to cut it like this too, just so they don't get really chunky and you're able to blend them very well. So let's go ahead and start with the dressing. Our dressing, I have prepared it here already. It's super easy to make. You're going to be using honey, and I am going to be putting the amounts on the description, so make sure you read that if you want exact measurements for your dressing. You're going to be using a little bit of salt, olive oil, and I did use red wine vinegar for this specific recipe, but you can use also the white wine vinegar, which it's a little bit different, but this is the only one that I had. So whenever I don't have another ingredient, I just substitute it and taste test it, and if it's good, it works. So I'm just using red wine vinegar, but you can use white vinegar as well. White wine vinegar. There you go. Oh my goodness, such a tongue twister. I don't know. And lastly, you have to use a little bit of Dijon mustard. I put that on everything, so I have it refrigerated. I forgot to take it out, but it also has a little bit of Dijon mustard. And remember, I'm gonna put the amounts on the description, so make sure you read that if you want exact amounts. Or you can just be like me and like just throw a little bit of things all together, taste test it. If you like it, or you think you need something else, make sure you add those little ingredients and create it to your taste. Remember that these videos are created to encourage you to try new recipes, new vegetables, and to open your mind to try different recipes that you might have not thought of, maybe, or maybe you just didn't know that you could use it that way, you know? So let's go ahead and start assembling our dish. Let's go. So let's move this here, and I'm gonna go ahead. I already cut all my ingredients, so this recipe today is gonna be quite fast. Let me see here. I'm just gonna use my hands because I'm gonna be eating this salad. I'm gonna just grab some of the carrots, some of the kohlrabi. I'm gonna add all the kohlrabi that I have cut here because this salad is mainly kohlrabi that you should be having, but a great mixture and a good balance should be fine. So just, you know, taste it, eyeball it and see what preference you have. I would recommend, you know, adding a little bit, kind of equal amounts, carrot and kohlrabi, just because that's my preference. But you can go ahead. I will be putting in the description the amounts if you kind of want to go by that. But other than that, I recommend you to just try it out and see what you prefer, you know? Good, what balance, what amounts, it's all up to you. So here we have our carrots, our kohlrabi, and our apple. And with this, actually, you can also add a little bit of parsley if you want, just to sprinkle a little bit of green on it, or cilantro. I'm not gonna be doing that today. I have some, but it's not fresh. Fresh. I like it when it's extremely fresh, especially on salads like this, because the flavor is more potent, you could say, after you cut it for a while. The flavor of certain herbs kind of goes away. So I'm gonna go on here and add a little bit of the dressing that I have here. As you can see, mine's a little bit runny, but not so much. It's a little bit more in the thick, but not so thick. I don't know how to describe that. My descriptions are way off today, guys, but I'm gonna go ahead here and just pour some of this delicious vinaigrette. I would consider it to be a vinaigrette, but it doesn't have any lemon or anything like that. So I'm just gonna be saying vinaigrette or dressing throughout. So let's go ahead here. Just pour some all over our salad. You can add all of it or not. And we're gonna go ahead and mix it. Make sure you mix it all together. As you can see, it's very just orange and white. So that's why I recommend you to add some herb to it, parsley or cilantro if you like, and it makes the taste a lot better. But just the mixture like this should be good. Oh my goodness, my mouth is oh, it smells good and it just looks really delicious. So this is similar to our salad, raw salad that we had made previously, but this one includes kohlrabi and apple, which I really like. Kohlrabi and apple and carrot all together. So now that we have all of our mixture here together, what we have to do is now taste test it. As I'm telling you, this video is super quick because I have prepped everything already. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste my delicious salad. As you can see, it's super delicious. Looks very delicious. Not it's super delicious. I haven't tasted it. Well, I have tasted it before, but oh my goodness, I don't know what's happening in this video, but okay. It looks really delicious and it's very delicious. Now let's try it out. It's super crunchy. And the kohlrabi with this dressing, it doesn't taste anything like cabbage. It tastes like jicama. Let me tell you, I was eating jicama earlier today and it tasted like this. Yeah. This dressing definitely tones down the bit of cabbagey flavor that you sometimes get from kohlrabi when you eat it raw. So if you don't like that, definitely make this combination and you're gonna absolutely love kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is super juicy, super crunchy, super delicious. Most definitely. You can definitely eat this as a side dish, a main dish. So good. Wow. I had it before, but I hadn't added the carrot before. I've just added the kohlrabi and the apple. And it's really good just with the kohlrabi and the apple, but the carrot, I was like, you know, we have so much carrot right now, and I wanted to add it to see how it would taste with the carrot. And let me tell you, it's super good.
I can't stop eating it. Okay, Sylvia, calm down. It's good.
So with the dressing, add a little bit more vinegar if you like. To me, I like vinegar quite a bit. The taste of vinegar, fermentation, anything like that, I absolutely love that. But if you don't, add a little bit more honey if you like. and that makes your dressing a little bit more in the sweeter side. But with this recipe, the apple, I'm using a regular apple. It's not a granny's meat. It's not just a regular red apple. That's what I'm using. So don't use the green one unless you want more sour tartness on your salad. So I want it more sweet in here, and the apple is perfect. Very crunchy, super delicious, great combination with our other two ingredients. So guys, we're gonna be at the farmer's market. We're gonna have all these not three ingredients, these two ingredients, because we don't have apples. We don't grow apples, but we definitely have kohlrabi and carrots. They're still in season. Kohlrabi passes really fast, so stop by and get your kohlrabi. You don't have to eat it raw like this if you don't want to. You can always cook it. You can do fritters with it. You can cook it as a potato, put it in soups. If you can't have starch, kohlrabi is a great substitution for potatoes. So make sure you stop by the farmer's market, get your kohlrabi and your carrots because they're delicious. And visit us at our table and get your fresh produce. We're gonna be at the McAllen Farmer's Market, so stop by there for a visit. Tell us about your experience with these vegetables or how you're cooking them, and if you're gonna try this delicious recipe. So I'll see you Saturday, and have a great day. Bye guys.